Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone to another Ref Brandon and the Todd family YouTube video. Wherever you are, whatever you may be doing, thank you so much for making Ref Brandon and the Todd family a part of your day. We always greatly appreciate it. Today we're going to be talking about wrestling, but before I get into what today's video will be about, first let me say I've got two shout outs coming up at the end of the video, and one of the shout outs goes out to somebody who is a big wrestling fan, so I'm sure he will enjoy today's video. But coming up this Saturday night, February the 12th, at the Valor Hall in Oak Grove, Kentucky at 7 p.m. will be a special edition of NWA Power Trip. There's 9 matches on the card so far, and I know I've said it before, but I'll continue to say it, that right now I think NWA is doing the best wrestling out of all the companies. I prefer NWA over WWE, AEW, Ring of Honor, Impact, any of them. I'm a really big fan of what the NWA is doing right now, and I also love the nostalgia about it, because not only are they using the same studio that they used back in the 80s in what they call the glory days of wrestling, but they also have no entrance music, and it's the only wrestling company that I can think of right now that has no kind of entrance music at all. It's just complete silence, and the wrestler walks out, which is the way it used to be in wrestling until 1979, when Michael Hayes gave the Fabulous Freebirds an entrance song, and then ever since then everybody has one. But used to be in wrestling there was no such thing as entrance music. You just walked to the ring. So I love the nostalgia behind it and the old school wrestling feel they're doing, but I also love everything else they're doing as well. The in-ring work in NWA is phenomenal. So I want to talk about the 9 matches on tap for Saturday night. Any thoughts on it, please feel free to let me know. We have Camille going against Taryn Terrell for the NWA Women's Championship. And another ladies match, we have Chelsea Green going against Smiley Kylie Ray. And then we have Black G's, Jordan Clearwater, Marche Rocket, and Tyrus going up against Rush Freeman, Scion, Alex Taylor, and Mims in an 8-man tag team match. And then we have Colby Carino, who, by the way, in case you don't know, is the son of former ECW wrestler Steve Carino. He's in a one-on-one match against Rhett Titus. And then we have Anthony Mayweather, who used to wrestle in Impact Wrestling as Crimson, now going by his real name of Anthony Mayweather, in a one-on-one match against Chris Adonis, who used to be Chris Masters in the WWE. And that match is for the NWA National Championship. And then we have the Fixers going against the OGK in a match they're calling the Kentucky Sweethearts Brawl. And then we have Tom Latimer going one-on-one against Nick Aldis in an I Quit match. And then we have Mike Knox versus the Pope. And then, last but not least, the NWA World Championship, when Trevor Murdoch goes one-on-one against Matt Cardona. So it should be a great show. Again, it takes place Saturday night at 7 p.m. at the Valor Hall in Oak Grove, Kentucky. If you do not have the Fight TV app, I really encourage you to get it. Not only is NWA on there, but Impact Wrestling is on there as well, so it is worth having. It's going to be a great show. Any thoughts on it, please feel free to let me know. My shout-outs today, one goes out to my man Matt, who lives in Maryland, and he is a big wrestling fan. And Matt, thank you so much for subscribing. Not only did we talk wrestling in this video, we also talked wrestling earlier this week, and I believe we talked wrestling 3 times last week. There's a couple of weeks that we don't discuss wrestling, but it's not very often. Usually we discuss it at least once, if not twice, every single week. And my other shout out goes out to my man Corey, who lives in Ohio, and he is a big Clemson fan. Said he was born and raised in Ohio, but he is a big Clemson fan. Corey, thank you so much for subscribing. Corey and Matt, since y'all have subscribed, if you do so choose to comment on any video at any time, you will be eligible for our 1,000 subscriber giveaway whenever we get to 1,000 subscribers. So tell your friends, tell your family, give the video a thumbs up, and again, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's go ahead and get our dad joke of the day in here. You want to hear a joke about a skunk? Never mind. It stinks. And that wraps it up for today's Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video. Until next time, it's Ref Brandon saying, just like in pro wrestling, life can be over by the count of 3. Tell your friends and family how much you love them. Bye.